Today we'll be going over the process to change the glow plugs in a RigMaster Tier 2 or Tier 4 engine. Normally these engines are, if they're Perkins, orange. If they're Cat, they're going to be yellow. You'll find the glow plugs located in the top of the head, right there and right there. To do this project, you're going to need a ratchet, a 6-inch extension, a 7mm socket, a 10mm socket, deep well, and you don't need it, but it comes in handy, is a small magnet. First thing we're going to do to pull these glow plugs is we're going to remove the power wire and the power bridge bar by taking these two 7mm nuts off from the top of the glow plugs. Gonna go pop that loose, pop this one loose. This is where the magnet comes in handy. Instead of getting your fingers down in there and fishing them out, just grab it with a magnet. We're going to pull the wire back, pull the bridge bar off. Now we're going to switch to our 10mm deep well socket. We're going to pull the glow plugs. You can see the hex section there. Now if your glow plugs have been in your unit for a while and they've been sooted up, they could be extremely hard to pull out, or harder than if they're new. It may take some effort to pop them loose. You may even need to use the ratchet to take them all the way out. You'll see on these ones they're pretty clean, so I can just spin them out by hand. Now that I have that one loose, we're going to test it. I'm going to pull it out of the hole. That's what it looks like. If you are in need of glow plugs, you can find these on www.bigrigtruck.com. These things go for about $25 and some change on there. Monday or 24/7 availability. We ship out Monday through Friday. Except for like certain holidays, but you know, we'll let you know on that one. Now that we have the glow plug out, we're going to test it. You can test them by going to a lead, the power lead on the RigMaster, and going to the power lead on the glow plug and touching it here. But because I have the battery disconnected on this unit, it's not going to work. So we're going to use a auxiliary battery here. There's my power lead, and we're going to touch the negative lead to the body, and you can see this one gets red cherry hot. So this is a good glow plug. Be cautious when you're handling it like that, because it will burn you and you don't want to brand. Now that we determined that one's good, I'm going to put it back down into the head. You can see the hole that's in. Try not to get any debris down in there, because that is your cylinder. Just drop it right in. Get this one set back in. I usually turn it backwards to let the threads catch, and then turn it forward. Don't force it. Don't want to cross thread this. If you cross thread it, you're going to be in trouble. There's that one. I'm going to pull this one out and test it. We'll just repeat the process. There's the battery. There's a glow plug. And there's the cherry red. Now that we determined that one's good, I'm going to drop it down into the cylinder head. From here we'll tighten her down. Make her snug, not crazy tight, just really snug. From there, we'll put the power bridge bar back on. We'll put the power wire back over. And using our 7mm socket and our extension, we'll get this nut started back on. I'm going to tighten these down, snug them up. Don't go crazy tight, just snug. And that concludes the installation of the glow plugs. One of the things you may want to do is when the engine's going through its startup cycle, you'll use this point as a ground and run a test light down to the glow plug head and make sure that you are indeed getting power to the glow plug. It'll only be normally on a cold day 16 seconds, on a warm day if you have the updated controllers 4 seconds. Just check, make sure you have power, and from there you're going to be set to go with the new glow plugs, and she'll be able to start up a lot more smoothly on cold days.